And Russian President Vladimir Putin and Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu have discussed the latest situation in West Asia, including developments in Gaza, Iran and Syria, on a phone call. The Israeli Prime Minister's office said that the phone call initiated by Russian President was the latest in a series of recent conversations focused on dealing with the regional issues. The Russian Foreign Ministry has said that both the leaders exchanged views on the implementation of the ceasefire agreement and detainee exchange in the Gaza Strip, the status of Iran's nuclear program, and efforts to stabilize Syria. Now, amidst the talks, the IDF has said that it destroyed a tunnel complex where 3 members from the military's 92nd Shimshon Battalion were killed 11 months ago. The Israeli military said that the tunnel ran 1 kilometer wide and dozens of meters deep, adding that it was located east of the Yellow Line near the Beit Hanun area of the Gaza Strip, an IDF-controlled region. On the issue of 153 Palestinians who turned up unexpectedly in South Africa, Israeli authorities have said that they had received entry approval from an unnamed third country. Shimi Zvaretz, a spokesperson for the Israeli body running civil affairs in the Palestinian territories, told AFP that they had only been allowed to leave Gaza after it got an approval from a third country to receive them. Meanwhile, Tel Aviv also saw another weekly rally of the families of hostages' relatives and supporters on Saturday. The demonstrators demanded Israeli government to appoint a committee to initiate state inquiry into the October 7 attacks.
To those who don't want a state commission of inquiry, I warn you, history will judge you harshly, and your name will be another Cain for generations to come after the public sends them home.
The rallying crowd also demanded the return of remains of 3 hostages still to be handed over by Hamas in the Gaza Strip.
You brought me home, and not just me, all the guys. Almost, yes, we made it through this long journey, and we have a little bit left, just a little bit more. And we will reach the finish, right? And we will bring all our hostages back home. We must.
Since the U.S.-brokered ceasefire in Gaza began on October 10th, Hamas has released the remains of 25 hostages. But the process of returning the remains of the final 3 hostages, as called for under the truce deal, is progressing slowly. On the other hand, the Lebanese presidency has announced that it will file a complaint to the United Nations Security Council that Israel is building walls in southern Lebanon, an accusation Israel has denied. The United Nations interim force in Lebanon said on Friday that the Israeli army had built walls on the Lebanese side of the UN demarcated blue line, the de facto border.
I was asked yesterday, and I think it was Adla, about reports of new barriers being erected by Israel in southern Lebanon. And I will, and as you will have seen, our peacekeeping colleagues at UNIFIL issued a statement on that today. UNIFIL's survey conducted last month confirms that concrete T-walls erected by the Israeli Defense Forces southwest of Yarun crossed the blue line, making more than 4,000 square meters of Lebanese territory inaccessible to the local population. UNIFIL informed the IDF of its findings and requested that the walls be removed.